Welcome to part 2.
So we're in line to meet Kiss. We're getting closer and closer and closer. We come up on this case, and I'm nosy.
We're not going to talk about this.
All right,
we're going to leave this out.
We walk past the case.
Yeah,
and we're
there was
still
a case.
in line.
We walked past it.
There was a case. There was a
Don't
lot
worry.
of cases.
Don't worry about what.
Yeah, don't worry about.
I
what
feel
was
like
in
we
the
got to
case.
say nothing was done because that's the truth.
Nothing was done.
Nothing was done.
We looked.
Someone had thoughts, but we didn't act on them.
No,
So that's it.
we looked at what was there,
Kiss,
and then we
Kiss
kept going.
Camp. Don't worry, nothing was touched. Not by us, at least. Thought about it.
Thought about it. We didn't.
The fucking Catholic guilt in me, it was just too fucking heavy where I fucking put it on Jordan and he fucking had the guilt.
No. So
Yeah.
So we
It would have been so cool to have in our collections.
No.
Look at me.
It would have been sick.
But my guilt fucking shined on both of us.
We did take pictures with them.
We
though.
did. And maybe one day we'll talk about them.
One day we'll talk about it.
But we shouldn't have been touching them.
No, we should not have been.
I don't know
touching
why
them.
they would just leave them out in the open.
Hey,
I
that
think-
screen's got Uncle Tom's Cabin on it. Hell yeah.
That's all like my recent songs I've listened to.
a secret
Down in Uncle Tom's cabin, oh yeah.
Anyways, so
I know a secret that I just can't tell.
they didn't see me and Tom in the tree. Neither one believed what the other could see. Tossing the bodies, let them sink on down to the bottom of the well where they'll never be found. I know a secret down at Uncle Tom's cabin, oh yeah. I know a secret that I just can't tell. I know a secret down at Uncle Tom's cabin. I know a secret that I just can't tell. I know a secret down at Uncle Tom's cabin. No, who put the bodies in the wishing well. Wow! Anyways, so we're inching closer to Kiss.
I would have sang the whole thing with you, but I didn't know all the lyrics.
That's all right.
Like I usually don't.
That's all right. And so...
You know what lyrics I do know?
What?
Whoa! Heaven's on fire! Whoa! Heaven's on fire! So yeah, so we start moving closer to Kiss, right?
We're getting closer to Kiss. They're in this little closed off, curtained off room, and we're getting closer and closer and closer.
For some reason I was hearing the hum in my head. You know the
yeah.
I was hearing it the closer we got to it.
So the closer we get, the sweatier John's getting.
Oh, dude, I was so. This is like the culmination of like my whole life.
It's all on video too.
You guys don't understand though. Like when I was a kid, I was the black sheep, man, for liking rock and roll and loving Kiss. I was like this weirdo kid getting kicked out of Catholic school and all this stuff, being like condemned for it. I was literally like that kid from the movie Detroit Rock City. My mom would throw my stuff away. Kiss to me, those guys were the only people that got me as a kid. And I like who I am, I owe to Gene, Paul, Ace, Peter, Eric. You know, like, dude, I just Kiss. Without Kiss, I don't know who I am today. Honestly, I wouldn't be as happy as I am today. I probably wouldn't be. This was all meant to be, and maybe maybe this was the time I was finally meant to meet them, and go out with a bang. Just to be completely honest, the closer we got, Jordan is right. I started getting sweatier and I started kind of panicking a little bit. Not even like it just started feeling really crazy.
It became real.
Oh, yeah.
That's the thing is it becomes real. It's not, they're not just faces you see on TV anymore. They're not just faces you see on the internet, in the books, in the magazines, on the CDs and albums and cassettes and posters.
Can I just like, not to
they
cut
are
you off.
real people.
Yeah, not to cut you off. But Kiss to me, those guys are like another set of father figures to me. Like I had the best dad in the world, and I have the best dad in the world, and I love him. He's my best friend, and he's been the greatest dad and giving me so many opportunities in life to do whatever I wanted.
Shout out to John's dad.
To my pops, right? So these guys were just like all their father figures too. I mean, and I think my dad knows. Like, I was like, "Hey, Dad, check out this picture with my dad's my other two dads." He started laughing. He's like, "You're not lying." He's like, "I know how much you love them. He fucking got you in so much trouble growing up everywhere, fucking everywhere I went. Fucking Kiss was fucking." Everything I was doing was fucking Kiss based, baby. You know what I mean? Like those guys in a different way are like my dads, you know? So like it's getting to meet my dads for the first time, you know, it's kind of weird.
That's what you should have said. It's been like, dads?
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 That's how I felt. But all right, I'm gonna let
John's
Jordan.
looking sweaty just thinking about it.
I'm gonna let Jordan hop on this one because I don't know how to explain it. My brain kind of went blank. He was watching it happen and unfold in front of his eyes. Just to be completely honest,
I mean, listen, I've done this before. I not to toot my own horn or brag. But
yeah, he's done this like 34 times.
I've done this before, and that's not to take away from anything that Kiss means to me. I mean, just about everything that John said is also true for myself. My almost my entire identity for the past 16 years is based off of what I felt when I first discovered Kiss. Without Kiss, I don't know who or what I'd be today. And so I mean, I've met Kiss, you know, a few times before. I've met every living member of Kiss on multiple occasions. And so, you know, while we were in line, you know, my main focus was kind of I really wanted to make a vlog out of this. I really wanted to capture our entire experience, and not only for me, but for John as well.
Yeah.
You know, John, as John is not just my best friend. John is family to me. John is like my brother. And so,
hey, I'm John. How you doing?
at a certain point, it was kind of like, you know, this is just as much about John as it is to me. And I want to capture these moments for John as well.
Yeah, that's how I felt too.
I've already had these moments. John hasn't.
But I was happy to share this experience with you.
Absolutely.
This was like two brothers. Like
I wouldn't have had it any other way.
Oh
honestly.
no, this couldn't have been any better. This was the most fun I ever had, brother. Back five. We missed the first one, so I did a fake clap to make it sound like we got it. But we'll just post that in.
Wait. Bam.
Okay, I like that one.
Yeah, that one sounds good. Edit it in post.
I just don't even edit it. It's just leave it all like that.
Do it. I dare you.
I will. I'm doing it.
You don't even got it, Jeremy. I was just
whatever. All right.
So we're like 10, 15 people away from going in this room to meet Kiss. And I already knew what I was going to say. John had been thinking about it for
I was practicing in line of things I could say.
Thank you.
Thank you for doing this. Thank you for this. I was
Thank
like,
you for
no,
my
I
whole
won't work.
life. I love
like,
you so much.
I got to shorten it. I was playing it back. Then I started forgetting what I was going to say. I think I forgot my name at one point.
I had just met Kiss 2 nights prior. I pretty much said what I needed
Jordan was
to
ready
say.
to go.
I pretty much said what I needed to say the one night. And to kind of summarize it, I just, you know, I fist bumped Gene and Paul, looked them both in the eyes, and was just like, hey, you know, thank you for teaching me to dream big. And, you know, Gene kind of looked a little taken aback and was like, thank you, and keep going.
He stepped back to take a fart.
That'll be $500 to sniff that. And so, baby. I mean, and that was closure for me. That was all I ever wanted. And so, to thank them for what they did for me as a whole. And so when it came around to this time, I knew what I was going to say. I was like, you know what? I already said what I had to say. Let me try to make them laugh. John, on the other hand, was like, I'm going to steal what you said. But no, I got to make it different because you're going to be right behind me. They're going to know.
I just couldn't. I couldn't come up with anything. So I was like, Jordan, I got to steal that fucking. I did the whole day. I was just like fucking panicking. But good
John didn't even get to say it. I don't think.
I wasn't going to steal it at the end. Because I couldn't even get any words out, just to be completely honest with you.
So I got John's meet and greet on video, him meeting Kiss. And
listen, the camera adds 85 pounds, so I don't want to hear anything from you, Jamocha Joes. All right.
So I'm taking selfies at the curtain. John's in front of me. He's flipping out. He doesn't even know what to do. And he goes up there and, John, tell him what you did. I didn't even realize this happened until we analyzed it later, and it gets funnier every fucking time we talk about it and see it.
So I think I froze up because
John blacked out.
So here's the deal. I think I was like, okay, I got this. I walk through the curtain, and Eric turns to me, and then Gene turns to me, and then Paul turns to me, and then fucking Tommy.
John's freezing up. Just
and I was like, the lady was like, this way, and Eric lifts his hands and has 2 guitar picks in his hands, and I'm just like, Eric, and he puts them in my hand, and then I turn and I'm like, Gene, and I think I fist bump Gene, and then I'm like, Paul, and I think I fist bump Paul, and think like, I go like to walk out the room.
John's like, all right, I'm out of here. I'm out.
I didn't know what I was doing. I think I was just like saying hi, leaving. Fucking Gene grabs me. Well, I was going to go fist bump Tommy and fucking walk out, right?
Gene grabs him by like the hood.
Gene grabs me by the hood and pulls me back in. And he's like, where you going, motherfucker? We got a picture to take. He didn't say those words, but he said, I don't know what he said. Grabs me, brings me back, and I think I just turned to them and I'm like, thank you for, I'm like, I put my hands out. You can see in the video. Thank you for everything, you guys. Paul just slaps me on the chest and goes, no, thank you. And fucking turns my ass around, right? And then I'm like, oh, I got to get this out. Thank you for everything. No, thank you. Thank you. Paul said thank you very sweetly to me, and he like tapped me on the chest, and he was like, let's take this photo or whatever. Gene puts his hand on me. Paul puts his hand on me. One of them's thumbs up, one's pointing at me, and they're smiling in the photo. They take the picture with me, and I think I go to say something else, and then Paul thanked me again on the way out. And then I'm just like, what the fuck just happened? Right? It was just the greatest experience of my life, but at the same time, I went full fucking idiot. I just
John almost walked out with
walked out with no picture, no nothing. I just fucking, dude, it was like, oh man, I don't even know how to explain. It was just like, it was a religious moment within itself. It was just like, holy shit, I just met my heroes. These guys have been there for me since I was a kid. And I mean, I never got to meet them, but they've been, when things were going bad, you know, like they've always been in my corner, and it just like, if I could feel that, and you know, they must know how they feel to us fans, and us real fans, they could probably see it in our face how much we really love them and care, and they could probably see like in how much fucking shock I was in. They're like, we got to baby this fucking guy a little bit. This fucking Jamoke is fucking trying to walk the fuck out of here. Let's fucking get him back over here and fucking, you know, like bring him down to earth, whatever. So I'm walking out, Jordan's walking in, and
I was just smiling. I was like, this is going to be great.
I hear behind me, hey, buddy, or hey, bud, or something. I don't know. Hey, buddy, whatever. And I'm like, oh shit, what did I do? So I turn around. It's fucking Tommy. Just tall as fuck. Just like standing over me. And I'm like, hey, Tommy. And he puts his fist out because I didn't get to fist bump him. He took his time out because he knew how much it meant to me and fucking came and grabbed me. I think he tapped me on the shoulder. I turn around and I missed the first fist bump. I fucking like went in the wrong direction. And then he's like, he smiles and I get it on the next one. He's like, all right. And I'm like, what the fuck do I do? But then the guy's like trying to get me out of there, and I'm like, no, I gotta film Jordan. And before you knew it, Jordan was fucking walking right out. And I'm like, oh no. It happened so fast.
That's all right.
But Jordan did make them chuckle. I seen it right. I was still in the room, actually. I was supposed to be gone, but I was still in the room. Jordan said a little fucking, gave him a little zinger. Jordan hit him with it.
So
I love it.
So there's like, in my mind, I'm like, I already said what I needed to say to them on Saturday. And, what am I going to say? Something sappy again? No, dude, if I'm meeting Kiss again, I'm going to try to make them chuckle. I'm going to try to make them laugh. Maybe, not that they'll remember me, but just a little something,
Just to get the people going.
Yeah. And so I walk in, and I apologize to Eric Singer. I apologize to Tommy. I think I skipped both of you guys. My bad.
Again.
I know. I think
You've done it twice.
I know, and I feel so bad for it. It's not by design.
No.
It just... It all happens so fast.
There's a tractor beam in there, and it's just fucking bring you in. It's a Paul and Gene.
Yeah. And they were looking at me, and I'm like, so I go up, I walk in, I'm already smiling like an idiot, and I'm like, because I know what I'm going to say, and I'm like, please God, let this go well. And so I walk up, I look at Gene, I fist bump him. I look at Paul, I fist bump him. And I kind of look between them, and I'm like, "Hey, we're gonna have to stop meeting like this." I was like, "Hey guys, we're gonna have to stop meeting like this."
They were totally smiling. I'm gonna tell you that straight up. I watched it,
and so they kind of like they like patted me on the shoulders and turned me around, and then it was like, I had enough time to turn around and just say, thank you again. And walk out and just do that. John says they were chuckling. They
were smiling. They're not really laughing guys, just so you know. But there was a smile for sure. Cracked a smile. And listen, with the makeup on, you can't really tell that these motherfuckers are smiling.
Yeah.
But when you freaking zoom in on their faces, you could see it. You could see it clear as day that they're smiling. Just the makeup makes it look like they're so sinister. Whatever. We met Kiss. I had my fist clenched with those guitar picks, right? Those guitar picks really threw me out for a loop. I'm not going to lie. I thought I lost them, to be completely honest. The guy gives us our pictures. We started running upstairs. I'm like, Jordan, I need a second, bro. I'm kind of like shaking a little bit. I got to fucking figure this out. You're like, we got to get to our seats.
I know. It doesn't matter how like general admission, that's one thing.
Yeah.
But like regardless if I have seats or not, I get so like I get anxious because I know I have somewhere to be.
You get anxious a lot. We're going to have to work on that down the line.
I got a problem.
You be getting too nervous.
It's my ADHD.
It is.
It's knowing that I have somewhere to be, and I just want to get there so fucking fast.
I just needed a second to like get all my stuff together.
I know.
Yeah,
I felt bad.
No, I still made you stop. There was no you weren't gonna fucking enable me from fucking stopping.
I know John stopped, and I'm like,
I'm like, no, bitch, you're gonna come over here. I need to fucking get my shit together. I need to put my stuff away. I got a fucking autograph here. I gotta put this thing down, bro. What are you doing? That being said, number 4.
No, 5. I said one too.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Missed it.
Are we counting them?
You didn't
separately?
even acknowledge it.
I didn't fucking
acknowledge
me.
Acknowledge me.
Let's take a quick break. I gotta take Busker out.
Yeah, no problem.
I've been calling him Busker lately. I think it's
Busker.
funny. Busker.
Boosker, dude.
Let's hit a pause on. Let's go get a little sip of drink or something.
Sounds good, brother.
We'll come back. What are we at?
We are at 1 hour and 33 minutes.
We're gonna be talking about going down to see Kiss.
Yeah, after this short break, we're gonna be talking about the show itself.
Out on the streets for a living, which has only begun. Ooh.
No, it's ooh. Hold on.
Oh, we're doing the beginning.
Ooh. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Out on the streets for a living. Pitch has only begun. Ooh. Did you do that make me mad?
What?
Why'd you do it so much deeper?
I don't know.
I was doing
It
one
just
time.
felt right.
1, 2, 3, 4. Out on the streets for a living. Pitch has only begun. Ooh. I swear to God, you're fucking trying to make me mad.
No, dude.
It's ooh. Shut the fuck up. You're making me mad.
Got you under that thumb.
Here we go. Dude.
I'm not doing it on purpose.
Ooh.
That's what you're doing. Ooh. That's it. It's the same note.
Ooh. 1, 2, 3. Out on the streets for a living. Pitch has only begun. Ooh. Let's just not. One of us can do that part, or none of us at all.
It's. I thought it was great.
Okay, let's do it one more time.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Out on the streets for a living. Pitch has only begun. Ooh. Let's start it over, bro. I'm gonna do that part now.
No, stop.
Just one last time.
Oh my god.
Okay.
This is the last time.
Maybe a couple more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out on the streets for a living. Pitch has only begun. Ooh. Got you under their thumb. 1, 2, 3, hit it!
I should have played it.
Come on, baby.
I should have played it.
Dun, da, da, dum, ba, da, 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 da. Out on the streets for a living. Pitch has only begun. Ooh. Whoa, that was perfect. That was good. All right, so we are walking down the stairs, and the place is a fucking madhouse. I'm talking about a sea of people, and it is crazy. I am leading the way, and I have no idea where I'm going. And Jordan's like, "All right, you're in this seat," and I'm like, "Bro, just lead the way,
John's
buddy."
clueless.
I'm
It's in the
clueless.
video. He's just like, lead the way. And I'm like, all right. I lead us the wrong way.
Oh, he does.
And
Then
I
he's
had
like,
to turn around.
He's like, Johnny, we gotta go this way. I'm like, all right, none of us know where we're going. So Jordan's leading the way, and he gets us there. Listen, no one checked for tickets. The lady was like, "Tickets, sir." Jordan's like, "Front row, baby."
I did. She's like, ticket, sir. Yep, I went front row, baby.
And she was just like, "Hey, good enough for me." So Jordan starts taking us down there, right? And we're like to the lady, he's like 28, 29, and she's like, "No, it's back that way." Lo and
We
behold,
passed it.
yeah, we passed it because there was people in the seats. So lo and behold, there's this couple in the seats, and we're like, we are 28 and 29. They're like, "Oh yeah, we must be down here." But there was people in those seats down there, and they're like, "Oh, we think they might have stole our seats. Should we go fight with them?" We're like, "Yeah, go fight with them if you paid for those seats." And he was like, "Can we just stand here?" And I was like, "Nah, not gonna happen,
get the
buddy
fuck
boy."
outta here.
He was like, "All right, I'm gonna play it straight with you." He's like, "We're in the 5th row, but my girl really wants to be in the front." I'm like, "Listen, motherfucker, we spent a whole bunch of money to be this close, and you ain't gonna ruin it. Not at our last Kiss show." So I was like, "Your chick, she's pretty hot, but you guys gotta bounce, right, Jordan?"
Listen, John said that. I can't remember what the girl said. The girl said the guy.
The girl was like, "I can't just stand here." I was like, "Nah." I was like, "Ain't gonna happen." Then the guy started hitting us with what, Jordan? He's a what?
he knows something about the chief of local police or something, or
And I was like, that's great. And
yeah,
all.
we don't give a fuck.
We're like, you got to move. He's like, okay. So they fucking jet. We weren't, dude, we already dealt with one Gigantor. We're not going to deal with some fucking idiots trying to stand in front of us. And we fucking paid crazy money for those seats.
Yeah.
Yeah. Turns out the people next to us also stole seats. They didn't belong there. So there's just people left and right being kicked out. Jordan and I, we were in the clear. We had the VIP.
We did buy our seats.
We bought our seats. We spent our hard-earned money on them. And we're not you jamokes. We don't care how hot your girlfriend is. She ain't doing nothing for me. So you keep it moving. You keep a stepping, all right? Don't be trying to whore your girlfriends out on it. First off, that's morally wrong. We don't give a fuck. Keep it moving. That's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
So Jordan and I are front row center, and we're feeling like fucking kings. And we're like, dude, these are the same seats we were in for soundcheck.
Yeah. Well, not only that, too, the giant, if anybody's seen Kiss or knows Kiss, they got a giant fucking banner that has the logo on it that they hang up in front of the stage before the show.
I can never read what it says. What does it say?
I think it says Kiss on it.
Does it?
We'll have to review the photo.
I thought it said sick.
Sick?
What's
Probably-
my tattoo say?
Probably
Dude.
Dude.
What's mine say? Sweet.
But we were so close to the banner that we were pretty much
we could lick it.
we were pretty much underneath of the banner.
Oh, so for the people at home, weird thing that you would never see if you've never been front row, you wouldn't even catch the second row because it's kind of like out of sight, out of mind. If you're front row, that banner does not go all the way down. That banner is a huge gap where if you just get a little bit, if you nudge yourself a little bit down, you're looking straight at the fucking stage. You could see everything. You could see literally. We have footage of this. It will never be released.
It'll never see the light of day.
Never see the light of day.
We feel like this should be sacred. This part of the show is kind of sacred.
It's kind of things that shouldn't be seen. It's Jordan and I, we're going to talk about it, but we're not going to show it.
We watched Kiss come out from backstage.
And get on their platforms.
Yep, we watched them get on the platforms.
Gene gave us a dirty look.
He may or may not have saw us and just glared at us.
He fucking glared. Jordan didn't see it. I was staring directly at Gene. Jordan was filming. I was filming too. Gene fucking looked at us. I swear to God, he pointed. And I was like, Jordan, you can hear it in the video, which you guys will never see. I don't think that's meant to be seen. But then again, you guys should drop that curtain just a few more inches down. No one will see anything.
But yeah, so we saw behind the scenes of Kiss get on their platforms.
It was pretty
before they go up in the air.
insane.
We watched them go up into the air while
we saw the platforms lift. They're just chilling up there. They have people guide them out with flashlights. It's pretty cool. It was still very powerful to see. Even if they didn't have the curtain, people would still be losing their fucking minds. That's how cool it was.
I mean, listen, it kind of is like part of the magic of seeing Kiss. The curtain comes down and
watching them come down.
They're coming down from the basically the rafters and the smoke and the fire and the sparks and everything. I mean, we saw them.
We saw behind the magic, and it was still magical.
Oh, the whole thing. We were freaking out that we saw. Kiss fans love minutia. We love details and behind the scenes.
Did you just say the minutia?
Minutia.
Minutia?
Yeah, that's like
is
small
that
things.
Yeah, I know what it is. I'm not an idiot. I'm just.
Okay, why are you staring at me?
I'm just like the minutia.
The minutia. Shit.
But yeah, Jordan is right. It was the minutia. The minutia. The little noosh. But yeah,
I don't know if anybody else was was taking a look at what we were taking.
No, I don't think. I think everyone,
we were the only ones that were
everyone
like, oh
had
my
like
God.
a beer and they didn't care and they're talking to their friends. We knew like these guys are going to be hitting the stage at some point here. So it was like we kind of kept underneath the fucking curtain. To be completely honest, our heads were pretty much underneath it the whole fucking time. Probably not allowed. Probably highly illegal.
Highly illegal.
Highly illegal.
Highly illegal.
Highly illegal. But we did it and we watched it and we got death stared from Gene Simmons.
We'll have to review the footage, but I
Nonetheless, yeah, we will have to review that footage.
only we have it.
Yeah, none of you are gonna see it. You're not gonna review it with us.
Nobody will ever see that footage.
No, you could offer us $1 million. We ain't gonna take it.
No, we won't.
We won't take it. All right, Jordan. Just had to check the morality of this guy for a second.
Listen, maybe.
For like $2 million.
And you have to sign an agreement that you will never talk about it.
Unless you pay us another $1 million, then you can talk about all you
Exactly.
want. So $3 million is
That's the number.
that's the number.
Or Kiss Haven, hook us up.
Kiss Haven, you want to fucking sell it? You hook us up. We got you. All right. So Jordan's a little bit in a food coma. We took a quick break.
Oh my God!
And he fucking chowed down. So he's slowed down a little bit for the people wondering what happened to Jordan. He's still here. He's just fucking.
I'm in a little bit of a sugar high.
He's
right
in a
now.
food coma. Oh, dude, he took down some good treats. I have a pantry full of treats. Jordan ain't no stranger to it. I don't blame him. That's the reason I keep refilling it.
Sounds horrible.
So for the people who are like, why is no one else talking other than John? Jordan's dying next to me, all right?
I'm dying. My tummy hurts.
His tummy hurts.
I'm a tummy ache survivor.
Dude. I used to be friends with a tummy ache survivor on Facebook.
I'm personal friends with a
I'm
tummy ache
personal-
survivor on Facebook.
He had 3 tummy aches in a lifetime. Dude, that's hardcore.
Fucking, I get 3 tummy aches in a day, dude. Those are fucking rookie numbers. So we see Kiss go up on the platforms. We hear the noise. You know, Rock and Roll by Led Zeppelin just got cut off. I mean, so obviously we know what happens. We've seen Kiss before. We are fans. We know all of this shit. And, you know, on the screens on the side, it's the same video every time, but every Kiss show kind of starts out with them.
With the little aerial view of like,
Yeah, there's like a Google Earth image of the, the universe in the world, and it'll zoom in on the,
whatever stadium.
whatever stadium, whatever venue. And then next thing you know, you see Kiss backstage walking to the stage.
We
It's the
did
same
not
footage every time.
we did not get to see that because we're dead set in the middle, and the stage is so massive, you're not catching any of that. You see like the ends of it and stuff.
Not even that, bro.
They had the Kiss inflatables, by the way.
Yes.
The jumbo statues, which I was hoping we would catch, and we seen them in Detroit, and we're just like fucking over the moon. And they had the
works of art.
works of art. I wanted to touch one of them.
Listen, we touched the banner.
We did touch dude. I touched the banner like 30 times. I could.
Not only did we touch the banner touched us.
Oh,
When the banner came down,
but we can't talk about that yet, Jordan. I got to stop you. I know you're coming back to life, and everyone's like, "Don't stop him." But we got to talk about whoever announced Kiss really quick.
What a joke.
Oh my God! Listen, I don't want to cut Jordan off, but he was jumping over details that cannot be skipped over.
Well, I'll talk about it.
I want you to talk about it.
So
I think we should do an impression of it when the time comes.
yeah, when the time comes, we'll do an impression of it. So pretty much at the beginning of every Kiss show, there's a guy that will announce the band, and it's always very high energy, charismatic, like, you know,
Raspy.
it's Kiss. You are here for a spectacle.
You get that. All right, Detroit. All right, San Francisco.
Or like, all right, Grand Rapids.
Yeah.
And then we're here and we're like, oh my God, any minute now it'll happen. And then next thing you know, we just hear, all right, Chicago.
There was a little more emphasis on the Chicago.
Chicago.
It was like, all right, Chicago. It sounded like
You
Walter
wanted the
Cronkite.
best.
You
got the best.
The hottest band in the world.
Kiss. And we're like, what the fuck?
I was like, what just happened?
You'll see that in our video too. You might even hear us go, what the fuck?
Some dude named Video Bob or whatever his name is, Rock and Roll Bob or what the fuck is no Rock and Roll Bob's the guy from Michigan. Video Bob is the guy I guess who usually does it.
Woo!
Woo! Ace Rayleigh. Woo!
Woo!
Ace
Ace
Rayleigh.
Rayleigh.
Woo!
Ace
Rayleigh. Woo! Ace Rayleigh. Woo! 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 Woo!
All right.
Woo.
You had to be there. If you know, you know.
Rock and Roll Bob. The guy pooped his pants.
Token Lounge 2019. Ace Frehley. Ace Frehley. Woo!
What did the guy do?
The guy shit his pants at fucking Firehouse.
Yeah, that was
That
Ace Frehley.
motherfucker shit his pants.
I
ruined the Firehouse show for us.
Jordan,
I'm so pissed.
Jordan stood there. I walked away.
I smelled it, and I'm like, there's no fucking way I'm walking away
As
from
soon
Bill
as-
Leverty's
as
guitar
soon as-
solo.
As soon as someone told me it smelled, I got the fuck out of there before it could reach me. I fucking jetted.
I
Then
tried to hold on as long
Jordan,
as I could.
Jordan stayed there for like an extra 20 minutes. I
No,
went.
absolutely fucking not. I stayed there for John skedaddled. I stayed there for like an extra 2.5 minutes.
There's no way.
Maybe.
You were
And
gone forever.
No, dude. And finally, I was like, I'm giving up. And you know how fucking bad it is for me to have to give up a spot like that.
Yeah, Jordan would stick through fucking nukes if he had to. This was pretty
my
crazy.
God.
Me, if I smell anything, even if it's just BO, I'm fucking dipping.
This was like a fucking chemical weapon, dude.
Jordan knows me, knows how clean freak I am.
John's a clean freak.
Germaphobe. If I smell anything, see anything gross, bro, I'm fucking jetting. I just can't do it. It ain't for me. My stomach can only handle so much grossness. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, anyways, the Video Bob.
The people next to me said that guy fucking stunk and he smelled like he shit his pants. I was like, good enough for me. I'm out of here.
John's like, I'll just take your word for it. I'm out.
I was like, if you're trying to steal my spot, fucking touche, Bobby Boucher. I'm fucking out of here. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Fuck
Dude,
that shit.
I don't know why.
Jordan, I just started creeping out, and Jordan looked at me. He's like, "You son of a bitch!" I was like, "I'm out, dude."
Dude, it was right in the middle of Bill Leverty's guitar solo. If anybody doesn't know, that's the guitar player for Firehouse. We're huge Firehouse fans.
Baby, don't treat me bad.
This could be the best
Best thing that you ever had. Baby, don't treat me bad. You can do anything, but baby, don't treat me bad. Hey, don't treat me bad.
Anyways,
Cause baby, don't treat me bad. This could be the best thing that you ever had. And baby, don't treat me bad. You can do anything, but baby, don't treat me bad. Oh, don't treat me bad. All right, pretty good.
all right, pretty good. Anyways, so Video Bob, allegedly an announcer back in the day for Kiss or whatever it be, they were like, yeah, we'll give you a shot. We'll let you do it for old time's sake.
Yeah, Video Bob was
Dude.
saying they let the dude who used to do it back in the day. I mean, but you should know better if you're doing fucking Kiss announcing that ain't gonna cut it. I mean, no one said anything, but we fucking okay, listen, people must have said something for Video Bob have to fucking kind of like be like, hey guys, that wasn't me tonight. Just in case people were wondering.
Yeah, it
Whoever's
wasn't
call was like to let him do it, they should have fucking like tested him really quick.
Listen, it wasn't great, but it didn't take away
No.
from the show. So, all right, Chicago.
All right, Chicago.
And then the curtain drops right on top of us.
Oh, fucking smack dab on our heads.
And we're like, I mean, it's all on video.
It was
you can
amazing.
watch it. You
it was
just, whoa.
But at a certain point, we're like, we gotta fucking see the show.
were missing Kiss.
These motherfuckers, and this thing is so big. They're like trying to pull it off of us. I thought we're underneath there for like fucking 10 years.
It felt like an eternity. I thought I was gonna die.
I thought we were gonna miss the whole show at some point here. I was like, they're gonna get this off our heads.
But they finally got it off of us, and luckily we still saw it before fucking they came down off the pods. It was fucking awesome.
Yeah, man, shitter get off the pods.
Rockstar.
Rockstar.
Shake your wee wee.
Shake your wee wee. Yeah.
Shake your wee wee.
You want to see Kiss or
Want
what?
to see Kiss or what? Shitter get off the pod, Rockstar.
Shitter get off the pod. Rockstar. That's what I'm saying. All right.
Listen, do you want to see the greatest fucking band on earth?
I just remember Shannon Tweed stepping on that dude's dick. And I was like, I wish it was my dick she was stepping on.
Oh, she fucking, grabs the tip of his pee-pee with her toes. And he's like, oh! And she goes, I see you've met premature Peter.
Oh, my God.
Get over here. And they fucking
start fucking. Gene was all about it. So listen, Kiss comes down, Detroit Rock City, our fucking anthem, the song that changed our lives. We are both Detroiters. The greatest city of all time. Any of you people say otherwise, go fuck yourselves. Detroit, baby. They come down fucking ripping. It is the most insane. To see it front row and to feel the heat of the pyro and to see Paul in full Kiss brigade. And listen, I'm going to say this, and a lot of you are going to probably have a problem with it, but me and Jordan have been talking about it for a minute. The Kiss attire for End of the Road, the fucking suits are fucking amazing. I love them. They have grown on me so much. They are fantastic. Gene's demon suit, the armor, it is badassery. Paul's suit looks nuts. That might be Tommy's greatest fucking costume he's had. I'm a fan. I love it. Jordan, how are you feeling?
I wholeheartedly agree with you. I mean, listen, we are in an era of Kiss right now. We're
there's a new era.
There's a new.
It's a new fucking era.
You motherfucker. I'm still living in the past. I'm living in the past. So
Kermit the Frog, everybody.
I think that the End of the Road era of Kiss really is a special era of Kiss.
Yeah, man.
I mean, listen. People say what they want to say, Ace and Peter, whatever the fuck, whatever. Those guys had their time, they had their place, and, what happened, and that's just history. However, I think that the End of the Road era of Kiss is the greatest version of Kiss. I think
it's like they almost got back to...
They revived themselves. I mean, listen.
It's fucking crazy.
Kiss has sold out more shows in the past 5 years than I think,
Yeah.
Listen, Three Sides of the Coin says it all the time. Forget the haters. We won. People want to say that Kiss would sell more tickets with Ace and Peter. They never pulled these kind of numbers with Ace and Peter.
And another thing is... A real talk. Here's another thing. If Ace and Peter were in the band today, or they did bring them back, you Kiss fans, you guys would be so upset by the quality of Kiss. You would be like, oh, they should have never got rid of Tommy and Eric. Tommy and Eric are freaking playing those songs better than those two have ever played them. Well, not have ever played them, but have played them in years. I'm just saying. Has anyone seen Ace's latest fucking live? Listen, we love Ace, and we ain't talking shit. That's our hero. That's
Ace Frehley just said that Kiss fans aren't very bright.
Listen,
I just want to say that real quick.
Did you listen to that?
No,
that was horrible.
I'm not listening to anything Eddie Trunk does.
Yeah. So listen. This might have been one of the best eras out there. I'm not gonna lie. It is no longer that PG era of Kiss, that whatever, that Rock the Nation. They have finally fucking honed it in, and this era, it's its own thing, and it is amazing. From the suits, from the performance, that stage might be one of the best stages ever, next to like Destroyer.
Yeah.
but it is amazing.
And and we saw a lot of different versions of this in the last few years.
Oh, yeah,
to be
they
quite
kept
honest
changing
with
it.
you. I think between 2019, 2020, 2021, and obviously
Do you think it got
22
better?
and 23.
Do you think it got better, or did you like a certain version of it? I think I'm still stuck on the first. The first version of it was pretty good. I think the
Pyro got better.
pyro got better and the pods got better.
Yeah.
The graphics on them. But I missed the original Drum Riser.
Oh yeah, the original Drum Riser was like basically the same as the pod.
Yeah, it almost looked like Hot in the Shade kind of pyramid-y. It was kind of dope.
You know what they should have done?
What?
Is they should have turned it into a cat tree.
Guess
But no, I mean, listen, I've seen Kiss, and I'll say this, I've seen Kiss 13 times on the End of the Road tour.
Pretty insane.
14 times total, only one other time in 2016 on the Freedom to Rock tour.
So you got to see the Freedom to Rock tour.
I did.
When they came down on the Spider?
No, that's the Monster tour.
That's Monster? What did they come down on the Freedom to Rock tour? Was it the one platform they're all on?
I actually don't even remember.
We'll have to find some YouTube videos.
Yeah, I remember working my ass off all summer, and I spent all of my money on a fourth row ticket. It was $400. $400 on Tommy Thayer's side. And I just remember it blowing my fucking mind.
There you go. And I got to see him years ago with Aerosmith.
That was like 2002, 2003.
I would say 2002, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. Ted Nugent opened up. Saliva opened up.
I know you love Saliva.
I don't, though. That's your buddy.
I walk alone.
Is that Saliva?
Yeah.
The Batista song?
Batista's theme song is
I didn't know that was Saliva, for real. Why did I always think that was Godsmack?
No, fuck Godsmack.
I walk alone. I did not know that was
Saliva.
Oh, man. All right, so nonetheless, though, Kiss comes out full-blown badass. I'm talking about we had the best time of our lives. And I know we've already probably talked your ears off here, so we'll make it short. Kiss comes out, blows the fucking roof off that place. Everything was amazing. Chucking picks at people. They didn't throw that many picks out the show for some reason. But it was just too cool of a time. Pyro exploding everywhere. Gene Simmons bass solo, right? Spits the blood. Listen, I had a fucking feeling.
I got a feeling
down and down. So listen, Gene Simmons spits the blood. I put my phone down, like put it in my pocket. I got a fucking feeling that I know where this fucking thing is going to be headed. We are dead set in the middle. It's Jordan or it's me. This thing is coming at one of us, right? It just had to be. Everyone else in front row was old as shit. Gene usually throws it to one of the younger dudes. I put my phone away. Jordan gets one arm ready. He's still filming. He ain't going to miss it.
Fuck no.
He's still filming. He ain't going to miss it.
I was fully prepared to catch that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Wait.
We'll get into it.
We're both ready to catch it.
We're both ready to catch it. We get a little. Oh, yeah.
Hawks the biggest blood loogie on his towel.
But he only got a little bit on there for some reason.
Yeah.
Usually I've seen other people get a lot on there. He looks around. I am frozen. And he looks at me, and I look at him, and I just go, throw my hands up in the air. I go, ah! Right? Like a psychopath. You can hear it in the video. He looks at me, like, kind of like, what the fuck? And
this one's special. I'll let him have it.
He whips it at me. Fucking I catch it. I get my fucking death grip on it. Some other lady tries to get it. Guess who else caught it pretty much at the same time as me? the back end of it. Mr. Jordan. Mr. Jordan right next to me.
Because I'm a good friend.
And I had my hand on it first, and I yanked it like a fucking savage. I felt so bad. I felt so bad for yanking as hard as I did. I was like, Jordan, do you want this? He was like, if you don't want it. I was like, no, you're supposed to say no. I was really torn in two, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I have one. I got one front row center in Darien Lake, New York in 2019, and that was the experience of a lifetime for me. Albeit disgusting, fucking absolutely disgusting.
Gross as fuck, by the way. I think I told Jordan that thing comes near me, I'm swatting it away.
Yeah, so
Now
I
what
was
happened?
I was like, I'm fully prepared to catch this motherfucker because John's gonna, and so, but he did not.
Now what happened? It was a tractor beam. Gene stared me down, fucking threw it. Fucking, I got it. Jordan got the back end. We're hands both on it. Some bitch tried to get on it. Didn't have it. Fucking, I yanked it like a psycho because I was like, I'm not letting anyone else get this thing. It's me or Jordan. I'm happy with either of us getting it. Whatever's good for me is good for him, you know? I got that fucking thing. And I asked Jordan, I was like, bro, you know, he's my buddy. I was like, bro, do you want this? And he was like, if you don't want it. I was like, oh no. I was like, oh no, please.
No, I mean, listen.
Jordan was like, nah, it's yours.
I love John.
Yeah.
He's my best friend.
I love you too, buddy.
We've already established that John is family to me.
I'm family.
And so I let it go.
What
I let John have it.
What relative? What would I be, pecking order wise? Am I a cousin? Am I an uncle? Am I a brother? Am I a father figure to you?
Brother? No. Go fuck yourself.
Do you look up to me?
No, we're pretty much same height.
We are what?
Yeah.
Dude, I am way taller than you. Are you fucking with me right now? Pull up all the photos of us next to each other.
Sounds fake.
Dude, are you kidding me?
I'm going to gaslight you into thinking that.
That I'm shorter. Someone's done that to me before. I believed it for so long. Someone's like, are you crazy? You're way taller than him. Whatever.
Didn't catch any guitar picks during the show.
No. They weren't really throwing guitar picks.
Not at this one.
So I was actually shocked. They must have been running light.
I don't know.
Probably spent too much money on fucking guitar picks.
Favorite song of the night?
Ooh, Detroit Rock City, of course, but I don't think you count that. Us being from Detroit is just like in our blood. What? How about you? What would you say?
I mean, I'm saying Detroit Rock City. We've already established multiple
our
times
song.
in the past that is the song that changed.
That's the song you hear.
Trajectory of my life.
Yeah, it's the song you hear when you drive through Detroit, whether you have music on or you don't. That's the sound. That's the sound your wheels make when they hit that fucking road. It's just the truth, man. That's the song that fucking goes through the blood of our town. Yeah, that's it. That song sums up what we are and who we are.
Yeah,
and the vibe of us.
I mean, listen.
What would be your favorite song?
I mean, Detroit Rock City, but also, it's always fun hearing Psycho Circus.
Yes, I love Psycho Circus.
Always fun hearing Psycho Circus.
Black Diamond.
Ooh.
Darkness will fall on the city.
It seems to follow you too.
Ooh. One more time. Ooh.
Got you under
their thumb. 1, 2, 3, hit it. Yeah, but it was just an amazing show. And I would say it was one for the books. I mean, we were front row center. We seen everything go down. We seen Chip Znuff on the sidelines just partying and just fucking enjoying himself. It was too good.
It was great. I mean, listen, you know what? We're going to have to ask him too because Chip dipped like midway through the concert.
Dip?
Chip dipped like
Chip
midway
dip,
through
baby.
the concert.
What's your favorite kind of chip dip?
I don't dip chips.
What? No salsa?
I fucking eat them.
You don't.
I'm an animal.
But you don't queso?
I do like salsa. I do like queso.
So then you do dip your chips.
No, I pour it onto the chip. I do it the hard way.
Dude, get the fuck out of here. The fuck you saying right now? What kind of bullshit is this? Yeah, but no, it was one of the greatest shows I ever witnessed. It was It blew our fucking minds. How else? I don't really know what else to say. I'm just even thinking about it. I'm a little bit kind of fucking. I'm sad it's over, but I'm also happy with the experience we got.
Glad it happened. Sad it's over. Glad it happened.
Yeah.
Greatest show I've ever seen by far. It's all downhill from here.
It's the truth. It's all downhill from here.
You
Well,
know,
it's not that it's all downhill from here. It's that this will be hard to beat. I don't think it'll ever be beat.
There's no other bands doing it like that either, though.
No, Kiss, listen, even in their 70s, they are one of the greatest rock bands ever. I was telling Jordan this. We don't really have, like, great rock bands. You got Led Zeppelin, but they're from England. You got fucking Black Sabbath, same thing. They're from the UK, all that good stuff. Who do you have? Who's the greatest American rock and roll band? You have Kiss, man. That's our Beatles. That's our freaking Led Zeppelin. They are the greatest American rock and roll band. It ain't Aerosmith, no offense. I love Aerosmith, but it ain't Aerosmith. It is Kiss. Kiss is the greatest American rock and roll band to ever exist. And I think they get shit on a lot because they're dudes wearing makeup. I think if you look past that, some of the greatest rock songs ever written.
Well, that's the problem too. Is people can't look past that either. People look at the gimmick and don't understand that gimmick or not, they still needed the music.
Yeah, the music is more important than the makeup is to me.
Listen, I can't tell you how many times I've been to a record store. I bought an album from a band that I didn't know because they looked cool.
Yeah.
The people looked cool. The album cover looked cool. I get it home, and it fucking sucks.
It sucks.
You know, and even if you look at Kiss and Kiss album and you bring it home, there's good fucking music on that album.
Yeah. You're not just getting a kick-ass cover. I remember years ago, my cousins were like, we were kids, and my aunt was taking us to get ice cream or something at like Cold Stone. And my cousins were like, you love Kiss, right? Play a Kiss song for us. And I did, and they're like, what? I thought these guys were going to be like death metal or something. And they were like, I'm like, nah, it's just really good.
You played them Shandy.
I love Shandy. Shandy, tonight must last us forever. Ever and ever. Say goodnight and go home.
But you know me very well.
I love Shandy. It's
and
such a
I
good
know
song.
you can't tell me goodnight.
Say goodnight and goodbye.
And we should say goodnight. Something like that.
Yeah, I don't know the lyrics.
Yeah,
I didn't want to pretend.
You know what? It is what it is.
I know a secret down in Uncle Tom's cabin. Oh yeah.
So, I mean, listen. In the next day or so, we're gonna be putting out a vlog.
A blog or a vlog? I don't think
vlog.
blogs exist anymore.
Yeah, I don't even know.
What kind of weird ass word is blog?
Blog. What
Blog.
does the B even stand for?
Bro, I don't know what I just said, but blog. But yeah, we're gonna be throwing out our vlog, and you're gonna get to relive this with us.
It's
and
crazy.
While we were editing it, I kind of got to relive it every time. I mean, it took forever because Jordan's like never happy. Johnny, can you change this, Johnny? Dude,
It's
go
not
fuck yourself.
that I'm never happy. It's that this is a big thing for both of us.
Yeah.
Both of our, you know, I have my own personal channel, but Big Talk is also, this is us. We are Big Talk. And both of these are a labor of love for both of us.
Yeah.
You know, we both have very busy personal lives with work and whatnot.
Traveling
And so,
all the time.
traveling, exactly. And
I'm on vacation pretty much every other.
John, speaking of, you look like you need a vacation.
Well, I think you already know where I'm going.
John is a Michigander
self-proclaimed Florida man.
I don't know if I'm a Florida man, self-proclaimed, but I think if you're there, how many times a year do I go, dude?
I don't know.
I think
Maybe not enough.
I think if you're there more than like 10 times a year, I think you might have a serious problem on your hands, especially when you're going weeks at a time.
You're like a common law citizen.
Every time Jordan calls me, I'm somehow on the beach in Florida. He'll back it up.
Hanging out with Hulk Hogan in
That is
Clearwater.
that is true. That is true. That has happened
That's
a few
crazy.
times. It's happened twice, 2 times over.
But
yeah, for sure. We got that vlog coming out.
our vlog's coming out. We hope you guys enjoyed this. There's probably a lot that we left unsaid.
We left out a lot, yeah.
But the next episode, there's a new era of Kiss that needs to be talked about.
Oh man, I don't want to talk about it, Jordan.
Big Talk is about to talk about
There's some big talk.
Big Talk needs to be big talk.
There's a big talk upon us, and we don't really want to do it. But I think
we don't want to talk about this.
I
but
don't
it
want
has
to personally.
It has to be talked about.
I just want to say, you can't go out on top this huge, and then hit us with some bullshit right after. Come on. It's like, why are you going to do this to us? Like, dude, I had the greatest time of my life. It could have gone down in history. It could have all ended and everything would have been all right. But no, every time there has to be some more bullshit. People, we love you. And we appreciate you coming along for the ride. And we're going to catch you on this next episode. People, I'm John.
And I'm Jordan.
We love you. Good night. Peace out.